Hey vinyl community, it's Trevor back with another flat round and spun, here to actually put on a contest instead of entering a contest like I usually do. This is in celebration of getting up to 300 subscribers. So I want to give a huge thank you to all my subscribers, those who have liked the videos and commented on the videos. It's been a great ride the last couple years. I also want to give a quick thank you to Steve at All the World's a Stage. I commented on one of his more recent videos and he was asking me like, where have you been? Because I haven't posted anything in a couple weeks, and truth be told, I had a cold. It wasn't COVID, but when I get a cold, even after the cold itself, I hang on to a cough like nobody's business. So I didn't want to do a video where I'm coughing every 5 seconds. It would be annoying for myself and to the viewers. So thank you, Steve, for the welfare check. I'm all good. Still a little bit dried up, but anyway, the contest is going to be of 5 things I need. The prize is going to be a $30 Amazon card. The contest ends, last day for entry is on May the 12th. I believe that's a Friday. And on the 13th, I will be drawing a name for the prize. So, of the 5 things, first off, need to be a subscriber to the channel. So if you're watching, you're probably already there. Second is, well, second, third, and fourth. So the main part of the thing is what I'm calling my first, last, and always. First being I'm going to make this quite wide. So either the first record you bought, the first record that you received as a gift, or just one of your oldest records that you have that still has a lot of meaning to you. The last part is your most recent purchase. Now, please limit it to one album. I know some people go out there and, do a haul. So out of that haul, pick your favorite out of that and show that. And then your always forever one is just, doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite album of all time, but just an album that is always there for you, that never lets you down. So those 3. And then the final thing, I would really like you to give a shout out and a link to another channel that you enjoy that has less subscribers than you, because in the vinyl community, high tides raise all ships. So that's what we're here for, to give each other good support. So anyway, we're going to start with my first of the first, last, and always forever. Is when I was 7 or 8 years old. I mean, prior to that, I had some K-Tel records. I think I may even have an Osmond Brothers record that I was given, but one that has stuck with me all these years. My aunt and uncle gave this to me like on my 7th or 8th birthday or Christmas, around there. But that is the debut from Kiss. This is probably like a 77 pressing, because that was around the time. We all know the classic songs on here, Strutter, Black Diamond. And, well, even given this lots of cleanings in the spin cleaner, you could tell it was owned by a 7 or 8 year old, because it plays like garbage. So, when you're that young, you don't know how to take care of these things. But I still have the actual record. So, Kiss, the debut, first one. My last purchase, which I got today, is The Night Creeper by Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. Uncle Acid, if you're not familiar, is what I call a neo-proto metal band, meaning that they sound like they're from like the early 70s. Really cool stuff. This album was their 3rd album from 2015. It's been a long day. 2015. It's a concept record. It is a story of a Jack the Ripper type character, taking place in London 1950s, I would say, but really cool. Really cool album. It was my favorite album of 2015. I would highly recommend checking out the song Slow Death. It's a long song, it's 9 minutes and 20 seconds, but it builds. It never changes tempo, but it builds, and it's really, really cool. So, Night Creeper from Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats. And finally, my Always and Forever album, Rabies from Skinny Puppy from 1989. Industrial, diehard Skinny Puppy fans sometimes can be divided by this because of the inclusion of Al Jurgensen from Ministry doing production and throwing on some guitar on there. And God forbid you should have guitar on electronic music, but this is an album I could put on front to back and I am purely satisfied with it. It has been one of my favorites since I had in the early 90s. One of those albums that I've had on cassette, CD, and on vinyl. But there's that. Skinny Puppy, Rabies. And finally, I would like to give a shout out to Marsha P. She is just shy of 300. So let's get her up to 300, which should not be a problem. I really dig her channel. She is also an ex-Michigander like myself, only we're on opposite corners of the country. I'm in Washington, she's in Florida, and you know, I really dig her humor that she has in her videos. She's a fun watch. I know she likes to hit up like the record shows and hits the used store. I haven't seen her do a lot of like brand new stuff, but you know, she picks up really good stuff, and she's just, like I said, a fun watch, a real bubbly personality. So check out Marsha P. I will leave a link to her channel in the description. So anyway, again, thank you so much to my subscribers, and as I always say, I'll try to do this more often. So we'll talk to you later, guys. See ya!